Hey everyone, welcome back. Chris here. In this video we're going to talk about finances. That's what this series is going to be dedicated to. Now I'm just going to kind of briefly go over everything that I'm doing with finances. The first thing I got started with finances, other than having bad spending habits and debt, is Financial Peace University. So that's through Dave Ramsey. I highly recommend checking that out, checking out his content. It's basically just how to get debt free and kind of how to prepare for certain aspects of life. So for example, step one, baby step one as they call it, build up your first emergency fund. That's about $1,000 in the bank. My wife and I made it a goal where we each have $1,000 in our savings. Before I met my wife, never did I have anywhere around $1,000 in savings. I was always kind of a money came in, money came right back out. So definitely a great strategy for that, and it's really kind of helped set the groundwork for everything else that we've been doing. So right now we're working on paying off debt. Now we're not doing the traditional debt snowball that Dave talks about. We're kind of focusing more on percentages that we're paying. So we're moving money around to pay lower percentages long term. So for example, instead of, let's say if I owe $15,000 on a credit card at 17.99%, I'd rather move that to somewhere where I'm paying 5%. If you're looking for something like that, Lending Club is a great company. That's what we use. But there's companies out there that offer that type of thing. Make sure to research the company first. But that's kind of what we're doing, is more of a debt consolidation. Now the concept of the snowball debt pay down is as you're paying off each chunk of debt, it's kind of, you feel accomplished, so the theories are driven to do more. My wife and I are pretty driven as it is, so we don't care so much that we say got one credit card paid down the next. We just want to be paying the lowest amount of money, and we're going to get that paid down same way. Now where I've kind of evolved with finances is now I'm a real estate investor. We're going to dive into that a lot deeper in a later video. But what I mean by real estate investor is I've been doing a lot of research on real estate investing for quite a few years now. But I have what's called analysis paralysis. That's where you're looking at all these deals, but you just can't pull the trigger for whatever reason. You get the paralysis. But finally, my wife and I just said, okay, we need a deal by the end of this year. We need to get on it now. And we got creative. We figured out a way to do it. And we're going to really break down what we're doing in another video. But I'm happy to say, we're actually getting the ball rolling. I'm actually expecting to hear back from my lender today or possibly tomorrow as to if we got approved. And if we got approved, we're full steam ahead on this deal, and hopefully we'll be doing our exit strategy, as it's called, by the end of the month. Would be ideal, possibly into next month. Doesn't matter too much as long as we get it done. Assuming we can get this deal done quick, we're looking to do 2 or 3 more deals using this method, which we're going to talk about later, by the end of the year, basically. Now another thing I do for investing is I do a little bit of day trading. Now day trading, I'm not going to go too deep into that in this series. I might as well just talk about it on this video here. If you're looking to do it, I'll provide some resources in the description. I pretty much use Robinhood. Main thing with day trading, I don't do true day trading. The reason why I say that is with day trading, the idea is you deploy a good chunk of your money to make you little wins here and there. And then you want all your money out of the stocks by the end of the day. So day-to-day trading, quite literally. What you're looking for is what's called penny stocks. So real small stocks, maybe like $1, that move up and down, maybe only 10, 20 cents. The idea is if you can get it while it's low, let's say it's 90 cents, you buy 1,000 of those, so around $900. Well, that moves up 10 cents in a day. So let's say back up to $1. You go to sell all that, you just made $100. Now, if you can do that over and over and over throughout the day, which I've been proving that I can do that with, I started with $600, I'm now at $1,300. So you can make those little wins throughout the day. That can actually net you quite a bit of money. Now, here's the caveat to that. In order to make as many trades as you want in a day, you need 25,000 in your account. Otherwise, if you have less than 25,000, you can only make 3 trades in a week per account. So I have 2 accounts right now. I use Thinkorswim, and I use Robinhood. So I can make 6 trades total. 3 trades in Robinhood, 3 trades in Thinkorswim. Now I like the Robinhood platform personally. I just like how it visually is set up. So that's what I personally use. And again, I made a rule for myself. Here's $600. This is all I'm gonna put in. Whatever I make from it, I'm gonna keep playing with. If I lose it all, I'm out $600. Now to me, that's a lot safer than, say, if I went full in at 25,000 and I lost 25,000 right off the bat. I'd rather take that and invest that in real estate. So for me, I don't do true day trading. I do basically 3 trades in a week using the same concepts. So I might take a little bit more risk, but that's because I have a few days where I can sit on that. And I've made those big $150, $200 wins, but that was over a course of a couple days because of the way that I'm approaching it. Now, if my account ever does hit 25,000, I'm gonna re-up my education, and I'm gonna be hitting that a lot harder throughout the day, at least in the morning, when I'm gonna have kind of more of that freedom too. Again, I'm gonna be using real estate to hopefully get that financial freedom that I'm looking for and to achieve my goals. Now, what I would take away from this video, if you're looking to kind of, 1, get debt free, and 2, looking for whatever financial freedom means to you, I highly recommend drawing out a vision board. That way you can write down, where do I want to be in 5 years? What does 10 years look like? As long as you kind of have a map, you'll know how to get to that destination. Or if you don't know how to get to that destination, get the education to get you there. And we'll be talking about where to find education in for the videos. Mostly again for real estate. Real estate is where my passion's at. And I truly do think real estate is the best way to get to financial freedom. More millionaires are made in real estate than any other market. And the nice thing about real estate, when that stock market crashes, everyone needs a house. So at least the rental industry will be there. So again, make sure to keep an eye out for this information, especially if you're interested in this series. And as always, thanks for visiting my channel. Swadee Kap.